This is great news for football. It's great news for football worldwide. It's great news for English football, but it's great news for football.
And are you happy
it should have happened years ago.
Are you happy about the timetable?
Well, there'll have to be an election, but the timetable doesn't matter. What matters is there has to be a root and branch investigation of FIFA. We have to understand what's happened to the money over the years, where it's gone, who's had it. In the future, we need to know how much do they all get paid. We never knew how much Blatter got paid, what his expenses were, or anything. It's all got to be transparent in the future. This is a great day.
There'll be a hope, though, from some within FIFA that by saying he'll stand down, Sepp Blatter has drawn a line under some issues, and now it's time to look to the future. It doesn't sound like you would agree with that hope.
Oh, no, I'm quite happy with that, but I don't think the criminal authorities in either Switzerland or America are going to let this be the end of it. But it is certainly true that we need to look forward now. We want to, this is a good day for football. Now we need to look forward. Now we need to sort out how this organisation, but you've got to sort out the organisation. It's no point having a good day for football if the organisation carries on the way it's carried on for the last 20 years.
Well, you say FIFA needs to look to the future. The future is 2018, the World Cup in Russia, 2022, the World Cup in Qatar. Do you think both of those tournaments need to be looked at?
I think it totally depends on what the evidence that comes out from the Swiss investigators show. If that shows that those World Cups were awarded by a corrupt process, and certainly there appears to be a lot of evidence about Qatar, then certainly there should be a rebidding process. If I were the organisers of the Qatar World Cup, I wouldn't sleep well tonight.
But the English Football Association was involved in England's efforts to host the 2018 World Cup. Do you still harbour hopes that perhaps there may be, a turnaround on that?
This wasn't about that. I mean, I know some of the media love the idea that here was our chance again. This was not about that. What we wanted from the beginning was to sort out FIFA, and you can't sort out FIFA while Blatter is there, and Blatter sometime between last Friday and today has realised he's got to go. Now why? We will presumably discover that in the next few days. I think it is much more likely to do with the investigations by the criminal authorities than it is to do with a change of heart of Mr. Blatter, but I could be wrong.
Now, Mr. Blatter says that people within European football, he may even have you in mind, have been involved in a conspiracy against him. The relationship between him and the European powerhouses has definitely been delicate. How do you think FIFA can reshape that relationship?
Oh, we can reshape it. We can help reshape it. We want to help reshape it. Our problem, I got very upset with Mr. Blatter a year ago when the Sunday Times did what I thought was a brilliant piece of journalism, which demonstrated, or seemed to demonstrate, that the Qatar World Cup award was crooked. Mr. Blatter dismissed it as racist. Now I found that really offensive and started having a go at him, as did the Michael van Praag in Holland. And it was really the two of us last year who were saying this isn't good enough. Now, what is clearly happening now is people have been resigning from his executive. I think he probably realised the investigation is going to get a lot closer to him.
And do you have faith that the people in charge of reforming FIFA can do so?
It depends who's in charge. No, the people there at the moment can't. That's not to say there aren't some good people in FIFA, because there are, and a lot of the people who work in FIFA I feel very sorry for, because they've been tarnished by all this, and it's nothing to do with them. But at the leadership level, it fundamentally needs change, and we need both in the job of president and the job of the chief executive, people who are going to forensically go through that organisation and sort out the finances, sort out the structure. I mean, they put on quite good World Cups, but that's nothing to do with the executive committee.
Now, you hold a very senior leadership position within English football. I wonder whether you might be offering your services to FIFA to help lead this change.
I think my wife might kill me if I did.